What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Wolfcryer here, and today we're going to be talking more Last Epoch. In this video, we will be taking a look at the two endgame systems currently available to players during the Last Epoch beta launch. The Monolith of Fate, which debuted during the release of the beta, and the Endless Arena, which has had a couple of tweaks during the beta launch and in the first patch to the game post-launch. Both of these endgame systems allow you to continue your progression after completing the initial storyline component of the game, and the Monolith of Fate and Endless Arena are both accessible in the End of Time area at the end of the campaign. The arena in Last Epoch lets you test your mettle against an onslaught of enemies that come at you in waves, and after every fifth wave, you can bust open some barrels in the middle of the arena for a nice little loot explosion of gear and crafting materials. You are also able to buy and sell from a vendor during this time, perform crafting, and distribute any passive or skill tree points that you may have acquired, and then you can carry on to the next wave. With the most recent patch, the arena now scales up much faster than it previously did, meaning everything hits much harder earlier than in the alpha version of the game, really putting your build to the test. The team over at 11th Hour Games really wanted the arena to become more challenging for players with the ambition that your character would die rather than you becoming bored with the system and simply logging out. The arena is a nice way to gain more levels and upgrades for your character, provided you can withstand the new power creep added to the enemies within, and as long as you have an arena key. As of the beta launch, the Endless Arena now also requires an arena key to gain access to this content, and these keys are attainable as a random drop from the chest that appears at the end of each Monolith of Fate instance. The Monolith of Fate is the latest endgame system in Last Epoch, and the team has stated that this is an early development version of what the team hopes to expand upon in future updates. At first look, it appears to be a sort of amalgamation of endgame systems available to players of other well-known ARPGs. The Monolith of Fate is reminiscent of both the Nephilim Rift system and the Bounty system within Diablo 3, allowing players to enter an instance in which they can progress through a random tile set while slaying enemies and progressing to the completion of a quest. Enemies within the instance drop loot, and once completed, you are able to exit to a separate Monolith of Fate area known as the Echo of a World, and once there, you can open a large chest which offers up a bounty of gear, crafting materials, and possibly one of those rare keys that grants access to the arena. When players interact with the Monolith of Fate in the End of Time area, they are offered a choice between two options, displaying the tile set or area for the instance and two modifiers, one being a buff to the enemies within, and the other being an increase in rarity chance for items obtained inside this instance. This hints at the current mapping system of Path of Exile, where you can increase the difficulty of the instance, which in turn increases the rewards. And the best part is that as you progress within the Monolith of Fate, these modifiers stack more and more, allowing you to gain even higher chances at gaining uniques, set items, and a slew of items with multiple affixes. I personally have enjoyed the Monolith of Fate during my time playing the beta and can't wait to see what improvements can be made to this system. I would love to see more modifiers, especially more beneficial ones besides the increased rarity buff. I would enjoy seeing the possibility of rewards offering additional mods such as increased arena key drops, increased chance of finding set items, increased quantity of items, or even increased experience gained. And as more endgame systems are introduced, those could be tied into the Monolith of Fate system as well. And I'm looking forward to see what the folks over at 11th Hour Games can bring to this system. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. I always greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I want to know down in that comment section below what you think of these two endgame systems and how you're liking Last Epoch so far. I think the team is making great overall improvements throughout the time, from those early demo days through the alpha phase and now into the beta phase. And I am so looking forward to see what this team can do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, once again, thank you so very much, and you all have a fantastic day. Peace.